bro.
I said I wasn't gonna do it.
Come on, we're recording now.
Really, you gotta do it.
One
One take.
take.
One
No,
take.
that's all Liam.
No, you're doing it this time.
No, Joe Swanson got it, George. Okay.
All right,
Who's Joe Swanson?
take it away, Joe Swanson. Yeah, Glavin, you lie. Joe Swanson's stupider than you are.
He's a cripple.
Did I miss an inside joke?
No. You know
No,
what, Liam?
I
Just
just don't like.
Liam, you just do the intro.
Hello and welcome back to the most unreliable podcast. My name is Liam. I am joined by my fellow brethren in George.
Hello.
Sound off. And my buddy old Glavin.
I'm not
Sound
old.
off. Holy.
You're you're a
What?
special case. You know that,
No,
bud.
no, no. He called me old. I'm not old.
Okay. Oh, I apologize.
You
And
better.
as you can see, we're kind of
Really
rough
hurt my
around the
feelings.
edges, and we're kind of bored, which is why we started a pod. But
No.
that's the theme. I've had this theme picked out for a pod, and the other two don't really know what the theme is for today. The theme is which is actually kind of convenient because we've been doing it already. The theme is hating.
Hating?
We're gonna
Oh,
talk.
yes.
We're gonna talk about all of our peeves, all the things that tick us off, and today we're gonna do a little bit of hating.
Can I
Oh,
start?
yeah. Go on.
I hate Evan.
Oh God!
Immediately.
What?
He
I
just said he.
especially hate drunk Evan.
Oh, good. Oh my god.
Crying.
No one, let him fly. Let him fly. Let him fly.
Yo, let him swing.
This, like, I feel sorry for him. I do, but I just don't care. I don't. I don't know. Listen. Could you
We,
give
we, we, we have to bleep all this, right?
No, we can leave this
give
in.
less of a hell about what's going on?
Glavin, you know you're a really supportive friend, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm the most supportive.
Yeah, you're you're stupid. What else? What else do you hate on? We gotta move on from this before you just start harassing Evan at some point.
Um. Oh, I hate a very very evil little witch hag woman,
Does this little
and
evil
I think
witch
Liam does too.
does this little witch have a name?
None that I care to speak in case it summons her. Never know, brother.
Say her name and she appears.
You make it sound like she's Voldemort.
No, she's evil Joe Henry.
Evil
Who?
Joe Hendry. It's a wrestling phenomenon.
Oh, okay.
Actually, we said his name, so he's probably gonna come on the podcast now.
Damn, 3 minutes in and where you guys are already going on about wrestling. That's crazy.
What's wrong about wrestling?
No, it's just I don't get it.
Say his
You know what?
name
We're on the
and
topic of
he
hating.
appears.
I don't like it. I don't like wrestling. It's not appealing to me.
Okay. We listen and we don't judge. You go off.
It's just a bunch of sweaty people like picking each other up and spinning each other around. Like at some point you got to realize that it's so limited by the fact that they're real people. If you had some underpaid like studio slave over an animation, it would look a bajillion times better because it's not real and there's nothing real about it and it could go completely there's no confines of the creativity. So when you have like Dr. Doofenshmirtz come into the ring and he's got a full fucking costume on and he's got a whole shtick and he's just the same as the
Hey,
other
it's not
guy.
a costume; it's gear.
It's
Sorry.
gear.
Continue.
Yeah, okay. you're you're stupid. I don't it just I don't get it. I don't get it.
And you know what? You're uneducated. And that's okay. You're uneducated. There are plenty of matches. that I have shown people that have made them believers. So I could make you a believer.
It's a good song.
I just don't
Say
see.
his name and he appears. I believe in Joe
Like
Hendry.
I could be a believer, but at the same
Uh,
time, I'm not putting in the effort to become a believer, so I'm not being a believer.
brother, it's such little. Brother, one match will change you.
How long is a match?
15
And
minutes.
No,
15 to like,
no,
the longest match is like half hour.
no. You know what I can do in 15
You'll have
minutes?
15
Do you
minutes
know
of
what
your
do
time.
you know what I can do in 15 minutes?
What?
I can play like 2-3 rounds of Heroes vs Villains on Battlefront.
Well,
But you know what is like the whole concept of heroes and villains? Wrestling.
No, it's
That's
not.
literally all it is. All wrestling is a hero versus a villain.
aka a heel versus a babyface.
Babyface. And then there's tweeners, which are my favorites, who are like anti-heroes.
Mm.
Why are they giving them stupid names for already existing names?
No, but brother, there's so much wrestling terms that I want to use in my day to day, but I can't because none of you would get it.
Maybe
What?
maybe you just should.
I would get it.
Brother, I want to do like a whole shoot promo on just life. You know what I'm saying?
See, you're loving too much right now. This whole topic was
On
hating,
it
you brought it up.
on its gimmick, on my gimmick, on I want a cheap pop. You know what I'm saying? On a
You know
cheap pop from the boys, and
I'm gonna chew pop.
none of the
what's a cheap pop?
none of the none of the heat. These are all wrestling terms.
You know what I hate?
What do you think?
I hate really stupidly specific and niche terms that don't actually explain at all what the actual term could mean by a simple glance at it.
You know what I hate?
What?
Guess what they
Fuckery.
mean, George?
List some of them off again. I honestly I could not pay attention.
Okay, cheap pop.
Cheap pop,
Yo.
prostitution.
Nope. It's basically it's kind of close. It's basically
What?
it's doing something that's like low hanging fruit for like a good reaction. It's like the opposite of rage baiting.
Oh, I love that.
Speaking of
Yeah.
rage baiting,
Oh
I
my god.
hate rage baiting.
You're hating.
Wait, I too hate rage baiting.
You know who
How can you
doesn't?
hate me?
You know who doesn't?
Our man, Glavin.
Stupid Glavin. I I gotta let the audience know.
I'm not stupid.
Don't ever share a class with this man. I can't go like one business class without this
Uh,
man just like doing something. I'm so glad that we're out of school, primarily for the reason that I don't have to be near my geography teacher, but secondly, because I don't have to have Glavin whispering
not that bad.
"Goon" first thing on a Tuesday morning if he comes in on time.
Hey, you're acting like I come in rarely on time.
You
You
do
you
come in
do.
rarely on time.
You like you're
I
in
don't.
on
I
time. I
don't
think
know.
how many
One
You
times
day,
missed
were you late
3
this year
classes.
out of the entirety of like the 100 and what like 70 days that we had in our school? How many of those were you late?
um,
Context, we're
85,
in
86.
fifth year, and we're finally off. I think other people have junior cert or leaving cert.
Imagine.
You know what I hate? I was in the car after church. This is completely unrelated to the topic. But you know what I hate?
What?
When
When my
when I
master
get
that's
when I get heat, another wrestling term. I'm sorry. When I get heat for doing something that someone said, and they're like, "Wow, you're just gonna let me do that?" And then I see another person come along, and they're like, "No, I'm not going to do what you said." And they're like, "Oh my God, thank you for not doing what I said. You're such a good friend." I'm like, I'm
What?
listening to you.
Huh?
Like, okay,
What are
That
you
makes
talking
this is
about, man?
so
no. I know what you're saying, but
this is so hard to put into words. But it's like, okay, say if there's a party, right? There's a party and the host is like, "Oh, okay, I don't really want gifts, so don't bring gifts. If you bring gifts, I'm gonna just be super mad at you." And I come in, I got no gifts, and they're like, "Wow, I can't believe you didn't bring a gift for me on my birthday." And George comes in with a brand new PS5, breaking all the rules, and they're
you're
like,
better.
"Wow,
You're
thank you
better.
so much
You're
for
mad that
this
I'm.
gift."
You're mad that I'm better though. That's the problem.
I don't think George
I'm
can afford
mad.
a PS5.
I'm mad because people expect me to read between the lines
Do you ever think like
and do the stuffs.
and I appreciate where this is
This
coming
is
from. Do
so.
you ever think that you might have autism?
I don't know. I did the radar test.
What did you get on that actually?
I got 60.
60? Damn, that's only 40 less
My
than me.
score was so low.
Glavin, you got like 140, right?
Okay, no,
No, you got 112.
Damn.
yo, give it a break.
I only got 108.
You got 100 less than Helen.
Are we surprised?
I just didn't think the gap was 100.
Okay. Have you
Also, you know what? No.
have you oh, he's muted.
I think his mom is in him.
In what? I think for context to the audience, Helen is very autistic.
Oh, you said her name. She's gonna appear now.
No!
Oh, and now she's gonna touch Glavin. Helen, 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 Helen.
Okay, brother, give it a break.
Like she's not 14 hours away in a different country.
She'll come running across the water like Jesus H Christ. That's not stopping her.
If you compare the
Brother,
twins,
it's like 3 a.m. over there.
That's not stop. What time did you go to sleep normally?
I got off call with her at like 1 a.m. her time.
Exactly.
She had to get up at like 7 a.m. So I have no clue.
What
You know what
time?
I hate?
What?
hopefully she doesn't get up.
I hate shaving my armpits, and then now when I sweat, it hurts.
It
What?
hurts?
Hurts?
Yeah, it kind of hurts because I shaved wrong, but
Yeah, that's
I'm
definitely.
itchy now. I'm itchy now. I used all the shaving cream. I did all the right things, but I'm still itchy. And now when I sweat, it itches and hurts.
What I
Why
do is
am I just real?
I clean. I have my shower before I shave all that stuff. So I get in there real good, clean it, nice clean, and then I rinse it off again in the shower afterwards. So that's my trick and it works great. So
No, I always do it before I shower.
maybe do it after as well, just even like a quick rinse, just to get everything off. Cause what happens with me is like some hair will stick to my skin, and I know it'll get me itchy. So I like a quick rinse, and that's perfect.
Anyways, I haven't shaved my armpits ever, so I wouldn't know.
Okay, you don't have hair though.
I do, actually.
Hair on your bits?
Actually, when
I
we were
do.
walking
No,
down
where
to
the
the
hell are
water,
you at beach? There
Glavin,
was nothing.
no, Glavin showed me like the upper part of his gooch patch, and that there is hair there. There is in fact hair there.
Jungle.
Under the pits, there was niche.
Yeah, no, yeah, you would niche under your arms.
A little bit.
You would like fuzz. Let's not mention.
I grew pit hair at like I grew pit hair at like 14,
Let's not
13.
mention the two ideas of a hair on your chin.
Oh my god, you can hate your family.
Oh my god, I'm picturing in my head now. You know, I don't know how to describe this, but I like imagine like a reverse puppet master just like tugging on.
Man, so you're hating?
Just like hanging from
This
them.
man, this man had two concepts of hair.
Two schematics.
This man's thought of a hair and it transmogrified onto his shit.
He's got a fake glass hair from when he lost the first one.
I don't appreciate the way you guys speak to me. Disgusting behavior, to be frank.
How old are you again, Glavin?
Don't worry about it.
Your big age. Two
Frankly, none of
your,
concepts.
your whole massive age.
Two concepts of that.
Listen, if we're talking about ages, then not talk.
Glavin, this is the theme of the pod. You can't get mad.
Exactly, we're hating.
You need to stop.
What you gonna do about it, bro?
I'm gonna lick your balls.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Anyone else got peeves they need to get off their chest?
Oh, I hate George.
Oh, you gotta censor that. You know what I hate? I hate having to mute all of this shit that you make me mute.
That's so crazy.
Full government name. You dropped Abdul's full name like twice.
I don't know what you're possibly
I
talking
had
about.
2 separate times I had to go into that recording and censor you just name dropping him. Full government name.
Listen. Okay? You
Did you
listening?
drop his address too? Did you dox him?
I think so.
No.
No, he doxed
I
me.
think I doxed. Yeah, I doxed you.
Full address. You might as well just put my fucking postcode out there.
I mean, I know it.
Might as well post his nudes on twitter.com.
I'll get him off now.
You just like like the TikTok like image replies.
We still don't have it.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
I do. I
I
just
do.
never use it.
Yeah, same.
What?
Update your damn TikTok.
Yeah,
Hold on. Hold on.
you and your third
You
world
whole
country.
bub. You whole bub.
Same damn country.
No images on your TikTok. What kind of fucking bum are you? Know what I hate? Dumbasses who aren't updated on TikTok.
Brother, I'm not Indian.
What? You know what else I hate?
Mine doesn't even need to update.
Oh. It sounds like a skill issue, if I'm being
Mom,
honest.
am I on Spanish TikTok? Wait.
I'm on Arab TikTok. My region is still set to UAE and it won't let me change it to Ireland.
Maybe cope.
Brother, I am. I can't say boobs in our group chat.
Oh, yeah.
I am censored to the highest of degrees, and I have the most vulgar language.
Wait, do they censor what you can say?
Brother, I have to retype out
Yes,
like
because they
90% of
live
my
in a
messages.
family. Whoa, I really got political on the pod.
What did you wait? What? Type in the group chat.
No,
Jim, let's start
no.
hating on the United Arab Emirates government.
I really started hailing on the United Arab Emirates. I can't speak.
Brother, they're gonna come for you. They're gonna ship you off to some labor camp in like the middle of nowhere
The
and pay you
National
nothing.
Guard's gonna be outside my home.
What were you gonna
Yalla,
say?
Habibi.
I was gonna go in. I was gonna go in.
What game should I play?
You should play Battlefront 2, play HVV.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Battlefront 3, spread the word.
Shut up.
We
Here,
need
hashtag non-sponsored.
hashtag. If EA wants to sponsor us, I won't be mad. They have an absolute crap
Did they
ton
get
of
the
money.
Tongues War runner game?
Is that a?
It's a runner game.
Oh my god, I think I've seen that. Is that the one on the like PS, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here.
Oh my god.
There's a Tralala one too.
Doesn't that mean something like God eat pig or something like that? And like,
I don't know.
I swear there was some.
The single bit.
I'm not Italian, brother.
When do you
You got
think
lied
you
to.
should be? You're like Filipino and Spanish. You might as well be.
Tamagotchi.
Pizza.
Mozzarella.
Pizza.
Actually, lasagna tonight. That shit was gas.
Speaking of gaming, you know what I hate?
What?
I hate I hate what I've become.
We mean?
What?
I've reached plat on Marvel Rivals.
Damn!
Oh, you're still playing that game?
Marvel Rivals? Plat! Damn!
Let me check the last time I played that. Yeah.
I haven't touched that game in like eons.
Ultron just dropped, bro.
Is his kit
I
good or
haven't
what?
played in a month, Liam. What are you doing?
Brother, he has unlimited range.
It's kind of goated. I'm not.
Stupidest thing I've
I'm
heard you
not
say.
getting back on that ass though.
He's actually
You also played
he
Realm
like
Royale?
he's not even like a real healer. He doesn't even heal all that much.
Damn. To be fair, when in the movie does he ever do anything remotely close to healing?
He should be a tank.
Yeah, brother. He's a giant fuck off robot. He should definitely be a tank.
Emma Frost is a tank,
Huh?
but Ultron's a healer.
I'm sorry. We're talking about actually. If we're all looking at the same M Frost here, I think those legs could take like 90% of the damage and go unscathed.
Oh lord.
Oh lord.
I thought George, maybe they were talking about the fact that she can turn into literal diamond and not just her legs. You absolute gooner, you
You're the one
goon.
playing Marvel
All you do is
Rivals. You
goon.
are the one playing the Gooner game.
Bro, those devs are making the game with one hand. Okay?
Those devs are in the studio just frothing at the mouth for whatever skins they can make for Emma Frost now. That's the next content for the next 4 years. It's just gonna be skins for Emma Frost.
Bro,
Yeah,
bro,
well,
they get
try
a
it,
blue
buddy.
light in there, it's over.
You go
I'm
blind.
I'm plat, and that's all that matters.
Why are you playing? First of all, why are you playing Marvel Rivals? Second of all, why are you playing it competitive?
I like it.
How do you have no soul?
Oh, Liam, do you have
What's wrong with
GTA
competitive?
25?
It's Marvel, right? Any competitive game,
I don't have to pay
if you
25.
play
I'm
it,
sick of it. 2K.
if you play competitive and you don't make money off of it, you're stupid.
It's fun to play, and there's banning characters. I don't have a bum ass BP on me.
Okay, but you could play casual and have some shitter on the enemy
That's
team
Black
not know how to
Panther for
play the
anyone
game.
that just started odd. I'm just using slang.
Calc is short for calculator, by the way, chat. Yeah, well, you obviously use the calc. By the way, chat, calc is short for calculator. Just letting everybody know.
I'm pretty sure Owen O'Donovan said that in my maths.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, the fact you're a foundation, man.
And Mr. Lee, he just dead ass stared at him for a good 5 minutes.
What's it like in Foundations maths? Actually, let's have this
I'm not in
discussion.
foundation. Let's
Okay.
not have this slander.
All right. Let's lower bottom
Right up
set
to add,
core
I'm
three
just using
maths.
slang
How's
for my
that?
vocabulary.
That's better.
How is it?
It's low-key chill. If only Evan wasn't in my class, you know?
What is? I doubt Evan even speaks to you.
No,
From
Evan,
Evan's perspective, all he does is just get bullied by Glavin.
Oh yeah.
I don't
which
know
is
what
which
you're
is
talking
probably
about.
better than like having me explain higher level maths to him when I'm horrible at explaining.
I could do higher level math.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go downstairs and take some
So do
throat.
it
Give
then.
me like 30 seconds. You guys are on solo.
What?
What?
No!
Did you hear a damn word he said?
I have nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing. I
What?
have nothing at all. He's gone
What happened?
muted. It's just us now.
Oh, stop home about it.
Want to talk about wrestling while he's gone?
No. That
Gotta be the most hating thing you've ever done.
what's your problem?
That was D1 Brommery just now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're bummed.
How am I bummed?
Because look what you've done to me.
I think you're hating.
I'm not hating. And if I was, it would be because that's the theme of the pod.
Well, that's what a hater would say.
That's not that's not what a hater would say.
No, that's what a hater would say, buddy.
Not at all what a hater would say.
Oh, nothing.
Um,
Idle.
you know what I hate?
What do you hate, bud?
Um, Loki. Well, since you brought up drunk Evan, I hate alcohol. Let's hate on
Mm.
alcohol for a while.
We,
How?
we, we,
Why have we normalized this drink that
I don't like it when y'all drink.
makes us feel bad and it tastes
I've had
bad?
Evan crying for a good 2 hours.
Like why is this a thing? Our chemistry teacher, our bum ass chemistry teacher, um, even she's like, bro, if alcohol was invented today, it would be a banned substance. So like, why isn't it a banned substance just because it was founded in the damn whatever the hell's?
This
It's
government
it's
corrupt.
it's poison in a bottle that
It
makes
is
you
poison.
feel bad.
It is.
And y'all are like, yo, why aren't you drinking it? It's fun. It tastes like ass. It makes you feel like ass, and it looks like ass. Glavin, what is it?
Ass.
I
You know what it
rest my
is?
manhood.
Okay,
It's worse than
I'm
fizzy
back,
apple
and
juice.
I just heard the last bit.
Whoa!
What are y'all on about?
Okay, let's tell the fizzy apple juice story on the pod.
No, we don't. We
Um,
don't. We don't go
I
there.
wanna be
no,
caught up to
no,
speed.
no.
What's
We
happening?
we must because the users, the listeners must know.
They must not know.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Oh, sure. You're
I
as
asking us
don't
to
even
listeners
as
aren't
you
understand.
know
people that
from our
already know the
as you
story.
Bruh.
what
Hmm?
are you gonna
No.
tell the story?
No.
Okay, then let me tell
No. My story.
it. As you know from the last episode, we spend a lot of our time near a super value.
You
Way
spend a
back,
lot of time in your super valid.
don't get me
Wasting my
started.
damn time.
Don't get me started on your dumb ass habits and that super value.
Wasting my damn time.
Way back when we went to this super value, and as Glavin does, he takes his time and he grabbed a little apple juice, thought nothing of it. We left the store. We are outside of the store. It's in a mall, but we are outside of the actual store. And after purchasing this apple juice, he opens it, he takes a sip, and he goes, "It's fizzy." And me and George are like, "What?" And we take a sip. He's like, "Yeah, it's a little bubbly." And he's like, "Nah, nah, I can't have this. This is disgusting." And then he
It
takes
is.
it back. He takes it back into the till. He goes up to the lady, and he's like, "I would like to return this." And she goes, "Why?"
Is this the fizzy apple juice story?
Yes.
Oh my
And she goes, "Why?" And he goes, "It's fizzy."
god. oh,
You're
like,
telling me. You're
oh my
telling me it's not
god.
a valid reason.
I remember. Wasn't it like up the It was like the thin, stony steps up to like up that hill, right?
Oh my god.
That was the second time this happened. I'm talking about the first time.
Oh.
The first, he takes it back and he's like, "It's fizzy," and she's like, you can't return this. You already drank from it." And he just side eyes her and walks away.
Actually wild.
I should have just gone in and replaced it with another bottle.
Roger, you drank the apple juice.
Okay, to be
No,
fair, if I went into the store and I went got fizzy apple juice, the last thing I'm thinking about is, maybe some guy already came and drank it and put it back. I'm thinking, damn, who made my apple juice fizzy, you know? I
that
don't
they're
think
not
No,
gonna know it's me. I'll just
brother, it
replace the
wasn't
label.
even that fizzy. It was a little bubbly.
there was like 4 bubbles in it.
Listen, I don't like my apple juice fizzy.
This is
You
why you
acted
have
like it was
this is
all
why you have
bubbles.
112 in the Radzar test.
Exactly.
Well, because I don't like my apple juice fizzy.
Yes, because you don't like bubbles in your damn drink. You're a grown ass man.
I actually don't like bubbles and anything. I'll be honest.
That's fair.
What
Like
is wrong with you?
I'll shake a bottle of Coke to get all the fizz
Okay,
out.
that's weird. I meant in like sparkling water and stuff. That sparkling water is
Carbonation
ass.
makes 99% of drinks better.
No.
Yes, it does. I
No.
think, oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to say this. I just had like a moment of realization.
Yeah, you better
I
brace
think if
yourself.
milk was fizzy, it would be
Oh,
easier to drink.
oh, I'm throwing hands. I'm throwing virtual hands at you right now. I'm stanced up in my room. I'm about to beat your ass, Liam.
I just did the dog emoji.
You're telling me, right? You're telling me the lactate from the teat of a cow is something you want to put in a bottle and carbonate it. Carbonating is stupid enough as is, let alone is milk. We're drinking another animal's milk and we're putting carbon in the drink. Why do you want to fuse
Hey,
these two weird
hey,
things
we're not
together?
putting carbon in the drink, we're putting carbon dioxide in the
Shut
drink.
your bitch ass
I,
up!
I want fizzy milk.
You're weird. Why? Like
What?
it's milk is like it's not as light as water. It's more viscous. There's more viscosity to the milk. You, it's that what doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
I don't care. Why do we have soy milk, nut milk? We got low fat, skimmed. We got
How do they make
protein
that
milk. We
Okay,
possible?
got super milk.
if
We
I could
got we
tell you
got
the reason that we have all these
we got
dumbasses
we got
milking
full.
nuts, show me the
I'm not
tit.
done.
Show me the
I'm not
teat on an
done.
almond.
I'm not done. We got all these types of milk, and you're telling me I can walk into a store and ask, "Hey, give me your fizziest, coldest milk."
Okay,
You're telling me
I'm telling you, if I
I don't
worked in a
have the option. I pay my taxes.
okay, no,
I
I'm cutting you off.
do. I am a free.
I'm
I am
cutting
a
you off on this
citizen
rant.
of this
Listen
country,
to me. If
and
you
you're
come
telling me I
into
don't have
my
the
super
right.
value and
I
you buy
don't have.
fizzy milk, I'm gonna shoot you on the spot.
I don't have the right. I don't have the option to buy fizzy milk.
No!
Something's not right. Something's not right. This is a
I would
dictatorship.
rather that people could walk into Super Value and buy guns than fizzy milk.
That's not a bad idea.
I would rather someone could walk into a Super Value and buy a a hand-sized item that can kill people in an instant
George,
than
George, you're not
fizzy milk.
listening. George, you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. Imagine opening the fridge aisle.
Mm,
No, 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 no. You're at home. You've already purchased this fizzy milk.
mm,
You open the fridge. You
mm.
reach in, get a glass bottle. You twist the cap, and all you hear is a
I
as
don't
all
like
the
that.
carbonation leave your bottle. As you place your soft lips on this lactose-filled fizzy drink, as it replenishes your thirst and it drives all those sorrows from your
Glavin,
body.
Glavin, I've got to ask you a question here. Have you ever heard this man talk about women nearly as passionately as he's talked about
No,
fizzy
and he
milk?
went on a date last
And he went
Thursday.
on a date last Thursday. And he's talking about fizzy milk like this. I talk about my wife of a year and a half like this.
Oh, since we're on about hating, can I hate on something?
What?
No, wait,
I
wait,
hate
wait,
you.
wait. I need more of my fizzy milk.
No!
I need
No, no.
more.
Look at
I
me.
need more
Look,
pod time. I need more pod time for this fizzy milk rant.
you've taken like
Please.
4 minutes out of the podcast to talk, five nearly, to talk about your fizzy milk.
I need it. I need
You're
it.
stupid!
Please.
No, you're wrong! You know what, Liam? I am standing by this. One day, right? Whether it be in a decade,
Okay.
or in
Oh
like
no, man.
5 decades, or in 30 minutes, we're gonna get a carton of milk, and we're gonna get one of those you know those things where you,
Jeez.
there you
Those
go.
combination machines.
And we're gonna try fizzy milk, and we're gonna see how long you
Amen, brother.
stand on this.
Amen. That's all I asked. All I asked is for one chance. All I asked is for one chance.
Yeah, Hitler said that
Okay,
too.
we can continue the pod now.
Objectively, you're worse than Hitler for this.
Fizzy milk never killed the Jews.
Or
That's our
it
that's
might
our
have.
No,
campaign
but if you
slogan.
if you fed them
That's
only
our
fizzy
campaign.
milk, they'd wish they were gassed, okay?
It would.
That's our campaign slogan. Fizzy milk never killed the Jews.
Our who?
Yeah, I don't know why you're roping us in like we're investors in this.
I want nothing to do
This
with
is
you.
not a Threesome Incorporated subsidy, alright?
We all want fizzy milk on
Who
our
is
shelf.
we? Are you
We all-
speaking French?
George, this isn't just for us. This is for your kids.
If my
This
kids
is
are
bro.
feeding my grandchildren fizzy milk, I've done wrong as a parent. I've done so wrong.
This is for the people that came before us that never got the shot to make fizzy milk. This is for our people, George.
I need to go get like a
This is
I need to go get like a full handle of alcohol just to deal with the words that are coming out your mouth.
this is
Shit,
for
George, I might
us.
join you, and I don't drink.
There you go.
This is for us, bro. Think of the turmoil the world's in right now. Think of America. We're not even from America. Think of America right now. Tell me fizzy milk couldn't help.
Okay,
'Cause it could.
they're already being brainwashed by a dumbass. They don't need a second one. Okay, you need to shut your mouth.
Put me in power.
No.
Never.
If your
Over my
policies
dead body.
as like a Taoiseach are like make fizzy milk available everywhere, I'm coming to your house and I'm killing you. I'm killing you.
You're getting assassinated.
Put fizzy milk in the shops.
No.
I'm gonna
The
waterboard you
kids
with fizzy
need
milk.
kids need milk. The kids need milk.
Kids need you to give it a break.
The kids need milk.
You don't have
The
kids.
kids need you to stay 50 meters away from them at all times. You
Fizzy
fucking
enough.
psychopath.
Imagine, George, think of how different this conversation would be.
I'm muting him.
Is as a
No, I'm
youngin.
muting him. I'm muting him. We need to put him on timeout. We need to put him on timeout. I have him muted. No one can hear. I'm silencing him. Fizzy milk. Liam, I need you to bask in the words that are coming out of your brain. Fizzy milk? Fizzy milk. I'm unmuting you.
How's milk here?
He's still
This could
going.
be
He's still
hours.
going. He's still going.
This could be
He's still going.
hours.
He's still.
This could be human fizzy milk, brother. This
I'm tweaking. Leave me out of this.
Whew.
Glavin, change the topic.
Um.
Fizzy milk.
Well, you know what?
What do
You know,
you?
drinks. Let's think of drinks.
Reminder: the theme of
Milk.
this is hating.
Alcohol. That's another drink. Let's talk about that. What do we think of that,
No,
We
no,
guys?
already
okay,
did.
okay,
We hated on alcohol while you were gone.
Oh, what? What y'all say?
We said it's a disgusting invention to society.
It doesn't taste nice, but it feels fun in like the right amount.
It makes you feel ass, it tastes ass, and it
Whoa, whoa,
looks
whoa, whoa,
ass.
whoa, whoa,
Glavin,
whoa,
what
whoa,
is
whoa,
it?
whoa, 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 whoa. It only makes you feel ass if you weren't feeling good to begin with. It's not a therapist.
Tell that to Evan. Maybe.
Okay. Evan's our
If
special boy, okay?
okay,
Who's
George,
that
what
one?
type of drug is is alcohol?
It's a depressant.
I rest my case. That's
Okay, and
it.
what kind of
That's
drug is
it.
cocaine?
Are we selling cocaine?
People
Are we
are.
selling cocaine?
Oh,
Do we have whole? Do we have?
people are selling cocaine. So what is
Do
it?
we? Is it
What
not? Is it
Liam?
not
What is
illegal?
what
Do
is
we
it?
have?
What is it?
George, do we
What
have
is it?
whole shops?
What
Do
is
we
it?
have whole
What is it?
shops where you
What
go
is you are
and you
not
store
answering my damn
cocaine?
question, boy. What is cocaine?
It's a stimulant, no?
And what happens to people when they're done? They feel like absolute doo-doo ass. You know why? Because they've thrown their whole life away for substances. It doesn't matter about the substance. Ultimately, if it's crazy like cocaine, then you're already fucked. But alcohol in the right amounts isn't as much of a
Alcohol
problem
is crazy like
if you
cocaine.
know what your limits are and you know that you're in the right headspace to drink it.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I forgot I need prerequisites to have a nice drink and fun time with my friends. You know what? You're right. We should. What? Screw
Okay,
the age
Liam.
limit.
Actually,
Screw the.
this
Hey,
doesn't
hey,
apply for you
10-year-old
actually.
Jimmy, you're happy, right? I'm gonna give you a Jack Daniels.
You know what? Good. Give Jimmy that Jack Daniels. No, but like ultimately this doesn't apply for you because you've got a lot more melanin than like the likes of me and Glavin. But when you go to the beach, you put sun cream on. You gotta make sure it's a sunny day. You know, you want everyone to be
Well,
coming prepared. You gotta have prerequisites
don't
to have a
have
good
to.
time.
But we're talking about emotional prerequisites.
So you're telling me you
We're
want to go to the
talking
beach
about.
sad?
I'm allowed to,
No, you're not.
and nothing would come of it if I did.
What if you drown because you're sad?
If I'm sad, I wouldn't go in the water.
Well,
Well,
if I'm
Okay,
sad, I go in the water.
some of us aren't Aquaman.
yeah,
Eh, Who?
you.
Oh, my bad.
See, listen,
You and your person shaped sized fork.
listen. All I'm saying, right?
What?
Alcohol
I'm
is no devil juice.
Alcohol is devil juice.
No, it's really not. Like
Name
all
one good thing
double ten.
name one good thing that alcohol has produced in a person's life. Oh wait,
fun.
fun that couldn't have been achieved otherwise.
It's not the same fun.
It is the exact same
Okay,
fun. Go
have you
bowling
have you
sober.
have you drank?
I've seen y'all drunk, and that's enough.
That it's not the same. Believe me, it's the complete opposite.
You just I know it's like, oh, you don't need alcohol to have fun, and you need fun to have alcohol. Shut up. You just like have fun regardless, and
Well, yeah, you
quit
can,
being.
but you know, sometimes people want to have a little bit of a drink, and that's okay if you're in the right situation for it
But
and you
when
know
does
when to
it
stop.
stop? You could say the same thing about heroin.
Well,
You're telling me if I put a drop of heroin in your blood,
I probably would notice. It's a drop of it.
okay, but okay, now we can know your limit, right? Until it becomes a problem, right?
What's your point?
My point is, it's the same with alcohol. Like, if we took the same attitude to every other drug that we do to alcohol, the world would be in way more shambles.
You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, I see where you're coming with that. But ultimately, you also don't have the perspective of what it's like to drink alcohol. So you know, you don't have the full like the full view of it. You know.
No, that's it. That's it. I have it. I've stopped talking now. That's it. I did it.
Did what?
I did it. I did it. I did it.
What?
You agreed with me. You,
Yeah?
I can die happy now.
I've agreed with you on other things.
No, that's it. We can quit the pod. We can end it here.
Alright, guys, that's the end of the podcast. We'll see you never again. One episode, 2 months later, second episode, that's the finale. That's it.
This whole pod was a front to get George to agree with me on something.
And that's it.
Are we done?
Don't what?
No.
Dang.
No.
No,
Oh.
we got like 15 minutes like to reach the hour mark.
Oh.
You're some kind of silly.
You know what else I hate?
Go on.
I hate when sunburns are itchy. They
Oh.
brother.
Imagine burning.
Keep
Imagine burning.
I have a comeback that
George,
I
I'm with
should
you.
not say because it will not get this video up.
Even through the darkest days, this fire burns
Oh,
Liam.
always.
Liam, can you
Oh, I'm about to
shut
beat
your
that.
bitch ass up?
This fire burns always.
I'm putting him on like 2%. Hold on.
Quit silencing me.
All right. Anyway, itchy sunburns are the worst, brother. I had to go
Yeah,
downstairs.
I had some last night and I was actually dying.
I have them now again. They've just come back for no reason whatsoever. I have to go down, take antihistamine, and put on more of the sun cream, and it's killing me.
It is, yeah.
Y'all been silencing me a lot lately.
That's because you don't know when to shut your ass up.
Y'all silenced me on the call the other day.
Because you need to shut up.
Helen silenced me in real life 2 days ago. Y'all gotta let me express my emotions.
Okay, but
No.
you need to do it in like a quieter way.
I'm black.
Wow. So you're making stereotypes. You know that hurts the black community, Liam, and all you're doing is
Screw
creating
it.
more discourse.
Screw it. I'm
Wow.
gonna set us back before we were black.
What?
I'm gonna set us back before time was even a thing. Y'all don't want to know what I'll do to the
Somehow
black
time
community.
works.
How'd you know?
Long before time had a name, the first Spinjitzu masters something Ninjago.
Ninja go! Ninja go!
I don't think we can
Jump
sing
up, kick around,
Is that
spin.
copyrighted?
Whatever the hell they said.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Hubba bubba. Hubba bubba
Know what I hate?
You talk
What?
about how good Hubba Bubba is.
I hate when your friends silence you. And
Oh, shut up.
I'm
Shut
gonna
up.
take
Bro, no, you know what? No,
no
shut
no
up. No, shut up. Shut up.
no. Because this is the portion of the pod that I didn't get to do last pod. It's called Liam Advice. This is the segment.
Okay, you've been giving
Oh
Liam
my
advice
God.
about
I'm-
fizzy milk
I'm
for like 10 minutes.
I'm gonna give our viewers unsolicited advice
Okay,
from Liam.
go on.
Don't let your friends silence you. If you want to rant about fizzy milk for 10 minutes, do so as you.
I muted him. I muted him. No one can hear him. He's been silenced. Anyway, so changing topic now that that segment's done. I muted you.
Do y'all mute me?
Yeah, I muted you.
Is he done?
I think so.
I wasn't. Whatsoever.
Can I mute him then?
Could you just like cut to the chase?
Um, um. I have
ChatGPT,
nothing.
summarize Liam's
Yo.
bit. Summarize Liam's bit in 5 words or less. I
Repel
am
all
stupid.
women.
What?
Hang on. 4. That's 4 words. Repel all women
That's 3.
with fizzy milk. That's
That's
7. I
6.
don't care. 7.
Could you count? Why are you in higher and I'm not?
Repel all women. Oh, that was 3.
You're...
With fizzy. Okay, repel all women fizzy milk. That's 5.
I'm gonna
That's
tell.
3 ain't enough. I need 5.
I'm 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 telling Rasheen about your dumbass fizzy milk after the podcast. I can't be bothered to do it now. Ugh. You know what I hate?
Fucking bird.
Fucking that bird that I hate. I hate it when we recorded a whole podcast before this, but none of the audio actually recorded. So now I've got a
Yeah, we
whole.
probably explain that to the viewers. The reason we took a 2-month
Um,
hiatus is not just because we all have some sort of neurodivergence that helps that aid and abets us in not doing any work.
Yeah.
It's,
The whole audio
it's
thing,
also
it did not
because
record. When we set up the last podcast episode, there was like I was going through it and like midway through I was like, huh, the actual audio bars that like is like the audio is receiving aren't moving. Maybe it's a UI glitch because I didn't have time to update OBS. Then as soon as the podcast is done, I went a quick check just to double check. None of the audio recorded, so we didn't upload it, and that was like a month, maybe a bit more ago. So yeah, that's our reason. But it's working
so
this
George is
time.
a
I know it's working.
huge bum.
If it's not working this time, I'm gonna cry. But it looks like it's
oh my
working.
god,
Everything is
because
working.
brother, I can't come up with a bit like fizzy milk again. I'm gonna be honest. That was all on the spot. That was all passion and pride, and I can't do that no more. I can't. I
I'm
will
not.
quit.
Dead ass,
It
brother.
sounded like you were about to like genuinely like climax midway through that conversation. Like I could hear the semen gathering in your balls.
Who does that?
Fizzy milk of all
When when
things.
when fizzy milk fizzies your milk.
Yeah, so we're looking for
No,
new
I feel like you need to
applications.
repent for all that.
Yeah, we're looking for new applications for the third member of the Threesome podcast.
Why don't
I
you just get Dominic in here?
ideally you are some form of minority. Um,
Dominic's Polish. That's minority, no?
I guess yeah,
Is it? Have you been around Ireland?
we'll take it. Ah,
Oh, wait. There's no use. He plays Rust and he's an incel.
he's not an
Have
insult to
you
be
been
fair.
around Ireland? Our school in general, I feel like incels are few and or not even. I was gonna say few and far between. That's not my point. You could throw a dart and probably hit an incel. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, to be fair, most of them have been like
I can't.
filtered out from our year group.
Y'all don't know that, but the threesome are avid incel hunters.
Yeah, like
We hunt them for bounties.
yeah. We get paid in joy.
Do we?
Glavin,
Yes.
what did you literally say on the special table like before the podcast started about piss guy?
I don't know.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh no.
You got no
I don't
memory.
remember.
You said you wanted us to jump him because he had like a thing for puppies or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, by the way, gang, podcast listeners, if you see a guy that looks like he likes piss and dogs, drop his location, preferably his address in the comments. It would be
Drop
a
the
real good
Addy.
community support. Building a safer place for all of our canine friends.
And just like all female presenting people, because y'all are
Yeah,
suffering. I can't lie.
yeah, it's
Y'all
it's
are,
with people like piss guy around, it's not looking good.
y'all are suffering.
He is the cause of the male
Yo,
loneliness epidemic, shaking my head.
and Frank Ocean's dropping a new freaking album in the summer. Men are gonna be sad. And what's sad? What was I gonna say? Glavin. I
What?
saw TikTok about it. He might be dropping an album this summer.
Hell I do.
You asked me a question.
Oh.
Are you present?
No.
I'm so
Fuck.
this gotta be way worse than like Finding Dory disease. Because you asked me a question not even 5 seconds ago. How have you already forgotten?
Did I? Did I really though?
Glavin, what's your name?
That's my point. Why are you asking me? You said it.
What's your
What,
name,
George?
Glavin? What's your name?
Liam.
Damn, he's really lost it.
Your
Okay.
name is that's me.
Yeah.
Liam.
Let's try again. Maybe like it was just like a glitch. Glavin, what's your name? Oh fuck.
He's really gone.
He's gone.
No one
Rip.
else is gone.
What?
John Board.
He's ladies and germs.
My Evan's sister drew John Pork on a whiteboard today, and it looked really good.
It's a W sister.
Shut
Yeah.
up, you.
Anyway,
I was just gonna say some out of pocket stuff, but I can't do that. On
one
podcast.
like, one prayer. To help our boy Glavin with his memory loss.
I don't got memory loss.
In the arms
Of
of
an
an angel.
angel.
Know what I do remember?
What?
You being a bum.
You just laugh at your own thing.
Yep.
I just had a
And
spasm
we're making
because
fun of
I
we're making fun of my chuckle. Have I imparted my chuckle onto you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have I done that?
you've imprinted on it.
You,
No,
you
you
try to
have
be
none.
you try to be me so bad.
I don't think anyone on the world wants to be for real.
Tell that to Phoebe. She keeps stealing my stuff. She's at my sonnies.
Why
Yeah.
does she have your son?
But she stole them from me.
What you?
The only thing that you turn
Because
people
she's not
into,
a baby.
Liam, the only thing you turn people into is lesbians. So that's a topic for another episode.
We can't keep dropping this at the end of every episode.
But that's a topic
The
for
viewers are
another
gonna know.
episode.
The,
That's a
the viewers are
topic.
gonna wonder what's with the
Oh, are you
lesbians.
talking about how Liam turns women lesbian?
Ba 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 ba.
Wait till women are on the podcast and then we can discuss the lesbians.
Like they won't flame you even harder.
Exactly. We need the content.
No, we need
What?
more expensive period stuff.
No, I think all female hygiene products should be free. Also, I own a
This is
Hellcat
wrong.
and I'm six
Girlfriend.
nine. I'm
You
6'9".
have a girlfriend. What are you doing this for?
She watches the podcast.
Does she?
Crap, I should be doing this. Wait, no.
Exactly. See, I'm dominating on the boyfriend sector. You're fucking up over here.
I forgot that Rashid could watch the podcast.
Yeah, Roshin, if you're listening, Liam thinks all female hygiene products should be €100
No,
minimum.
no,
Yeah.
no.
And Mia, I think all women hygiene products should be bought by men because we live in a matriarchy. Also, I love you.
The woman I went with on the date with 3 days ago just heard me talk about fizzy milk.
Okay,
It's
anyway,
not looking good.
before we end, can I ask y'all something?
What?
Is cereal a soup?
Yes.
Are we? No, no, no. We can't do this right now.
No, we can extend the podcast like a couple, like extra 10 minutes if we need to. So, cereal is a soup.
No, it's
Cereal
not.
is not a soup. It's not a soup.
So, what do you define as a soup?
I've looked this up 1,000 times. For a soup, you need stock, vegetables, and boiling hot water. Which a cereal has none. So
Okay, well, you ever think about how cereal is like processed and manufactured, the actual cereal grains themselves?
you know what cereal is?
What?
It's wheat. You know why I know this? Because I did home ec for
Oh,
years.
so it's a vegetable.
It's wheat and barley. Wheat is
So there's vegetable. That's
Okay.
one. Stock,
George,
that's
look
milk.
me, George,
Milk is a
George,
stock.
George, look me in the proverbial eyes and tell me where the stock is in a cereal.
The milk. MILK milk is the stock in a cereal. The vegetable is in the cereal grains. The boiling is the manufacturing process. There's definitely some boiling or cooking in some form of the cereals. And that's it. Soup is a cereal.
We could
And
have
cereal is
folded
a
so
soup.
long ago. He looked us dead in the eyes and said, "Milk is a stock."
He didn't technically look at you though.
I was. I
Yes,
was
he did.
staring
I
dead
felt
into
it.
his
I
his
felt it.
his visual or virtual eyes.
Were you?
Mm-hmm.
I almost respect the grind to stand on your own two stubs
Mm.
and to say that milk is a
Milk is
stock.
a stock.
God damn.
And I won't ever back down from this. Same thing with water is not wet.
It's the same. No, okay. Water is wet.
Water is not wet.
Um, if fire is hot, water is wet.
Where's your
Damn
fucking
right.
logic in that?
But no, because y'all's logic is, oh, water isn't wet, water makes things wet. But that means fire isn't hot, fire makes things hot. That's stupid. How can something be in and of itself not that thing, and it
Okay.
makes other things that
See,
thing?
you're comparing them wrong. You're doing it again. You're misreading the whole thing. Do I need to do this
Doing
again?
what again? Like, this is
Do
a
I need
recurring habit of mine.
do I need to do this again?
What is again?
Water is not wet for the same reason that two lasagnas stacked on top of each other is not two lasagnas, it's one big lasagna.
Wait, no.
Let me
Now
continue.
you're
Now,
comparing apples
stay
and
with me.
oranges
Now,
here.
stay with me now. Stay with me now.
I want to leave.
A
I want to
lasagna
leave.
is layers of pasta, meat, and cheese. All right. If you have two separate groups of pasta, meat, and cheese, and you stack them on top of each other, it's just more pasta, meat, and cheese. It's still one lasagna. Now stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay. I need you to shut your bitch ass up and stay with me. All right. You got two glasses of water. Right. Two separate glasses of water. Two different entities. You pour one in the other. What do you have? One glass of water. That's right. It's not one glass of two waters because the waters in and of themselves combine. Now, let's think of the definition of
It
wet.
is though.
What is something to be wet? It's to have water on it. It's to have water around it or like on it of some degree. Okay? Or it's what I make your mom last night. All right? Now, for something to be in by this context, water cannot cover itself. By the lasagna theory, patented and approved by me, myself, and I. Alright? Water is not wet in the sense that it can't get itself wet, because for it to cover itself, it has to be two separate entities, but it can't be two separate entities. Now your fire theory, let's get on to that. Stay with me now. Fire on fire, if we're going by this logic of how I'm describing it, add fire to fire, it's not two separate fires, it's now one big fire, it's an inferno. Glavin just deafened himself. It's two big fires. It's not two big fires, it's one big
How did I
fire.
get muted?
One big
Oh
fire.
my god.
Alright?
Oh my god.
So
Oh my
therefore,
god.
water's not
That
wet.
was the that was the greatest yap session I've ever heard. This man spent maybe 2 breaths in 5 minutes talking a whole lot of nothing.
I stand by it.
Not a single thing made sense.
I stand by what I said.
This
Every
man,
word that I spoke is pure bars.
this man was asked how come water isn't wet, and he talked about lasagna. This man. Hey George, what do you mean water isn't wet? So take 2 lasagnas, right?
And it makes
Stack
sense.
them on top of each
If you
other.
turn on your brain and stop believing the lies that the government is feeding you, you sheep. If you opened your eyes, you'd see that I'm
You're gonna
right.
pop a blood vessel.
Water is not wet.
Water is. Did Glavin mute both of us?
Yeah, Glavin's deafened. He's turned all of our audio off.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I need to sit down after that one. I was stood up pacing around my room like I was solving an equation.
Brother, when I tell you I fell off my bed halfway through that. Oh my god. That was an experience.
And how do you feel about the water is wet and water is not wet debate now?
George, when I tell you when I first started that conversation, And when this me now, same person. Not a single
Fuck.
ounce of information that came out of your mouth entered my head as a I've changed my opinion now.
You just weren't listening.
So I listened, brother. I listened to everything.
Are
It's
you done?
you could have blown you could have blown air on my brain. I would have had the same effect because everything you said was pure yap.
You just
Is he
weren't
dumb?
listening. I've been done
He
for a
is
hot minute, Glavin.
he's
Oh,
fortunately he's fortunately done.
okay. Then I have another question.
What?
Why are you
Could a
doing this to
toddler
us?
beat a goose in the fight?
Huh?
A toddler versus a goose beats the crap out of a toddler.
Have you seen
Huh?
a
Actually, I know we're late to this, but 100 men beat a gorilla.
No.
No, 100%, 100%, 100%.
Which men
Ivan, do
though?
you know how much 100 is, and do you know how little one gorilla is compared to
How
100
men?
men?
Which men?
Any 100 men.
Any 100 men. Okay,
I'm.
No.
I'm
This is how
telling you now.
confident I was. If this was an experiment, I'd sign up to be 100 of this man, and I would
Yeah.
sit there
Oh yeah.
as 99 other men beat this gorilla to death.
I'm telling you now, right? If the first like 40 men put up minuscule amounts of fight, that gorilla would be tired as shit after the first 40, maybe even 30. He's not gonna be fighting strong for the rest, and he has to get all 100 of them.
50 men beat a gorilla.
50 men, and then it's even. And that's giving the gorilla
I don't know
favor.
where we. I don't know where we got the other 50 from. We don't need all that.
Like,
It's really down to the first 6 or 7 to like lay down their lives for the cause.
I'm telling you, I think people think of the gorilla as like Kong. A gorilla is not like it's wide, but it's not like overbearingly
We're
powerful in
not
terms of
fighting
stature.
an iron golem here. We're
Yeah,
fighting a muscle ape.
yeah. Like ultimately, you get a good couple hits in on its head. You get a couple bashes on its arms with some like fucking sticks and stones, whatever. That thing, he's gonna be
Look,
tired as fuck by the 30th, 40th, and
dude,
then you keep
two
losing
men.
weight.
That's 2 men. That's 4 arms. That's 4 hits to the balls.
And think about it
Okay.
like this. Let's
This,
go ant
this
theory too.
gorilla is standing and looking at you after 4 hits to the gonads.
No, he's done. He's crying. He's running. And let's go ant theory.
Oh,
Let's think like hive mind, right? If like 6 dudes on either side just held down the gorilla's arms as much as they could, that gorilla can't do shit now.
not a single
Not
thing.
a single. Their main attack is their arms, and their main move is their arms. He's fucked.
Or
People,
it's
people that think 100 men lose to a gorilla don't know how much 100 is and don't know what a gorilla looks like.
Yeah.
And
do that.
What else do you got, Glavin?
Let me check my list.
Actually, what's your take on it? The 100 men versus gorilla.
I think gorilla wins because like monkey.
also you're rage baiting
I'm
again.
not.
No,
I'm beat that up.
I want to hear your argument.
There's no argument. He's just a monkey, so he beat that.
100 men.
Yep.
No,
Yes.
I don't think you know how an argument works.
George. I don't think you understand that Glavin would much rather be in the room with 1 monkey than 100 men.
Glavin, what? That's not even like that. That's completely understandable. This is Glavin. We've seen his
Yeah,
room.
exactly.
You
So
don't know how
to
many
ask
monkeys there
him,
are?
hey, choose between 100 men or a gorilla, it's kind of a dumb question on our part.
Glavin, how many monkeys do you have in your room again?
One, two,
8, right?
4, 5, 6, 7.
7. 7 stuffed little monkeys.
No, they're alive.
They alive? All right.
Come on.
My bad.
8 with Liam if he's ever in here. Because he's black.
Yeah, well, I think yeah, we got that.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Layla?
Smash. Next question.
You have to bleep that too. You have to bleep that too.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
What?
You did it again.
Did what?
Oh,
You did it again.
what time? It was like, damn, it
Oh,
was
so
like
Joe, you're
1.
playing some ball right now.
You're playing what?
With your ball?
Oh, the one you stole?
I don't know what you're talking about.
For context, Glavin stole a mini basketball from George's home.
Oh
I'm
no.
currently playing with a stuffed dinosaur right now.
Oh no. Oh no.
What you do?
I threw the ball and it hit a folder which is on my desk and that fell off a book and it hit plate.
Did you break a plate?
Why do you have a Home Alone
So
trap in your room?
I just got a lot of crap in here, I can't lie.
It's gotta be the most Final Destination thing I've ever heard.
Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
I love Final Destination.
Liam, when
It's
are we
so
watching
dumb. What'd you say?
when are we watching Thunderbolts?
Whenever you want to. I need to see Thunderbolts.
What is Thunderbolts?
It's like Suicide Squad, but for Marvel.
It's like
Ooh,
what?
what if we have a threesome?
Suicide Squad, but for Marvel.
Oh yeah, I'd watch the fuck out of that. Threesome cinema experience?
Let's
Yes,
do it.
please.
You know what? I'll record the movie as well for the podcast.
No,
That's pirate.
it's illegal.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's
we here on the Threesome podcast entirely endorse pirating, especially when it's stealing from
no,
multi-billion
we
dollar
no,
companies.
we do.
Eat the rich, uh, eat them alive. Take their wealth, spread it amongst the people.
I could go for a rich guy right now.
You know, I'm so hungry. I could eat a Jeff Bezos.
I was about to say that.
Twin?
Okay, let me.
How do you like
You don't-
how do you like your fuck, I forgot his name. Uh Lizard guy, he did Facebook.
Zuckerberg.
How do you like your Zuckerberg cooked? Medium rare?
Oh, I don't like them cooked at all. I like it raw.
Oh yeah.
Can I get some musk on the side, please?
Okay, let me ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
Able God.
Do you think you could legally marry a ghost?
Like what do you mean?
One
You
more.
think I could legally convince convince the legal system that I am married to a ghost?
No, you're just able to marry. Do you think you could marry a ghost legally?
Like a dead person.
Like, say you and Casper hit it off, right?
Yeah. You know what?
Here's
Yeah.
the
I don't think you could
No, I think I could.
because it's technically necrophilia.
Nope.
Yes.
Necrophilia is corpses. This is a ghost. That's like comparing zombies and skeletons and
No,
specters. They're different
no,
things.
but no, but no, but it's dead nonetheless.
Nope. It's a
What do
spirit.
you mean?
The soul is still there. It is the soul. It's
It's
the
not
soul
really
in its purest
spiritual.
form. It's a ghost.
You're not spiritual.
Actually, how did Casper become a
I
ghost?
brother, I am
Forgot.
spiritual. I'm just not Christian.
You believe in ghosts? Why am I learning this on the pod?
I believe in ghosts. I think ghosts definitely exist.
What?
To
What?
some degree, there's no way that we just die and that's it. I feel like there's some kind of essence or energy that are like incorporeal kind of effect around us, you know? Like
So do you think Michael Collins?
if you buried someone and planted a tree on them, that tree is them. I'm
Wait,
convinced.
George.
What?
Believes in spirits.
You think just Michael Collins just watched me goon?
Hallelujah.
100%.
What?
Michael Collins is in your bedroom. He's
Mike,
stroking it with you.
Michael Collins, who died for this country, is watching you good.
He is in
He
there and
might
he's
be.
helping. He's helping you stroke it.
He might be.
I was gonna get political again. I'm gonna talk about the counties.
Hold on. I have a question.
What?
Are you an oozer or a sprayer?
I'm a bit more of an
A
oozer
little bit of
myself.
both. I think
Really?
I'm more of a sprays. I think I'm more of a sprays.
I'm all spray.
Damn. I'm big ooze.
You're an oozer?
Yeah, big ooze.
Should I threesome ask about
There's
my
a
my penis?
there's a lot less risk in ooze.
There is.
Mm. Because I'm all spray, so when it like happens, it goes everywhere.
Mm.
That's why I have like a
Everywhere.
towel.
You damn. You said
Mine's like a Mine's like a concentrated beam. I fear.
Are you talking about piss, Slam?
It could no, but it's like the same.
Liam, you know we're talking about cum, right?
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay.
Why are there fireworks going off? It's
It's the first of the month.
Wake up! It's the first of the month. Happy Pride
We're
Month, man.
officially halfway through the year.
maybe they're not fireworks. Maybe someone's just popping off.
Just letting it off.
In your in your neighborhood of mostly old white people.
Listen, these these old people are
Someone's
kind of
trying to
racist, man.
someone geriatric grandma trying to rep they said.
Brother, I went into my local store yesterday, and there's like some Indian lady trying to buy some Brussels sprouts or something. And the side eye she was getting from the old people. Crazy.
Crazy.
Were these old people you?
Maybe.
Bro.
Let the woman buy you Brussels sprouts in peace.
No.
Actually, now that it's Pride Month, are we allowed to be gay on the podcast?
Oh, does
Oh.
that mean it'd be nice to Evan for a mom?
This opened yes. This opens a whole new horizon.
Damn.
Oh my god.
We should do a whole episode where we're just basically sucking each other's dicks the whole time.
Threesome podcast glaze edition.
Threesome podcast, but it's an actual threesome.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. But I did be in my hand for the last like 10 minutes. As soon as we hang up, oh, as soon as we hang up, I'm stroking it. Okay?
It was the same as the first episode.
Tremble in his voice as he said it.
Like, you know he's not lying either. He's being 100% dead ass.
I've never heard so much truth come out of a man. That was pure and utter honesty, brother.
Raw, unfiltered
As soon as
truth.
we hang up, I'm going to town.
I feel like during every pod, I laugh so hard that I sweat so much and my shirt comes off.
Are you Are you dead
I'm,
ass?
I'm so serious. I'm shirtless right now. I can't do this.
I need to drive home this fact, girl. I have a video picked out and everything. I'm ready to go.
Oh my god. Are you telling
That's why
me
we're
you've
not
been
laughing.
Are you telling me you've been scrolling mid-conversation on the podcast?
Yeah, man. That's why I deafened for like 10 minutes. I was just making sure it was good.
Can we hear the caption? Can we hear the caption?
Actually, yeah, drop this caption.
I'm not dropping the caption.
No, I'm gonna goon with
Drop
you.
the caption.
You're not gooning with you, George.
Tell
Give
me,
away.
Drop the caption.
drop
Drop the caption.
the title.
Okay, hold on.
Send it into chat or something. I need to
Not the
know.
link, ideally. Oh my god. It was the same as the first episode, too. It was like the last 30 seconds. Let me goon!
Yeah.
Whatever the hell.
I'm pretty sure it's a Johnny Sins one too.
Oh my god.
That
Oh,
can't be
oh,
real.
oh my
That can't be
god.
real.
Plumber showed up to fix her pipes.
No, no,
Accidentally
no, no, no,
unclogged her
no.
entire week instead. Locked and loaded, ready to go as soon as I stop this recording.
Brother, I'm going to town.
Oh my god, you're an actual gooner. It's not even a joke anymore. I'm gonna make sure that I send this like as a clip to Helen, just so she knows.
You just made me lose all my libido.
It's soft.
That was a good word. Hold up. Let me add that to the dictionary.
My
Libido.
favorite bit
Yeah,
is
man.
Glavin discovering words.
Yo, libido, that's a good word.
What's the last word I uncovered too?
Hell if I don't, I'm not keeping track.
You got some stupid ass words they'd pull out of your ass. I don't even know. What was the first
In
one?
fairness, George, you said incorporeal when you were talking about friggin' spirituality.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Incorporeal. That's like corporeal is like
Incorporeal.
physical. Yeah, that's like your body is like it's corporeal. Or is it? Wait, no.
That
Or is
was
it the other way
good.
around?
That was
That does mean body. Damn.
Glavin, how do you pull all these big words out and you can't even speak them?
What did I say? Your limit is 2 syllables. You're not supposed to go to 3.
Here, incorporeal, not
You know
composed of matter having no material existence.
this.
that was a good
What do
pull.
you have to say for yourself?
Nothing.
You
I'm
have
gonna
nothing.
speak to you.
You have nothing.
You know, maybe I should just start right now.
Alright, and I think that's really the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, like. If you dislike it, fuck off. Please subscribe. It is a great deal. And share it, I guess. The more you share it around, the more
Yeah.
it also gets picked up in the algorithm, so the more different people see it. And if you did see it in the algorithm, please stay. I promise it gets maybe a little better.
No, it doesn't.
Apparently, gooning's part of the threesome love, and you can show these three some love by watching us on YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Talk to it about your friends. Tell your neighbor about us. Tell that one girl you've been seeing about us.
Can I go?
and I guess the next episode we might bring a guest on.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, we have friends.
yeah, keep an eye out for that. So
I
yeah,
can
I
go now,
guess
right?
yeah. Until then,
Oh, so we wait, hang on. Should we like talk to them about like a schedule? Because we did take the 2 month hiatus.
episodes will come out when they come out.
They will come out when they come out, and we apologize for any delay. Will we warn
I
you?
don't.
Hell
I don't
no.
either. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Bye.